All right. Sorry, I am still kind of getting set up. Hope you guys can hear me. Let's see. All right, there we go. Hey, Gruff, Ken, Jason, Moonhopper, Lonix. Good to see you guys. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is January 27th, 2021. Today we are going to try to get those Miles Eckhart missions by actually, going to talk to the guy. While we're getting loaded up. Hey, Sidewinder. John, good to see you guys. I'm just popping my meds here while this is loading. We're also gonna do something fun today. Not really fun. I just want to see something, you know? I want to check. All right, so I've decided I'm gonna take my blood pressure every time we have a 30k, just to see what's up. So we're gonna go ahead and take it now before this whole thing gets kicked off. This is probably why I just burned through batteries on this thing too. All right, so blood pressure before any 30Ks. Let's see what we get. Just it's not exactly a scientific experiment, or not even really that great of an experiment. I just wanna see if I can say that Star Citizen is literally unhealthy for you. You know. So give me just a minute here to get this measurement of blood pressure. Yeah, Moon. I feel really bad. I was actually missing I totally forgot about a vitamin D prescription I had that was like 50,000 units a week because my vitamin D was just awful. It was like single digit numbers last time they did a test on it. Okay, so the one we have today, right now, before beginning the game, baseline is 126 over 100, which isn't great. It's better than what it has been, but not great. Let's see. Yeah, Lonix. Well, that's when it works. Some people just don't process vitamin D. Like, they go outside, they get it, but they don't actually get it naturally. Like it doesn't actually process or whatever. Um, oh, I know, Gruff. I saw the update. Usually when I see that white text, I know it's boogie time. Also, it's been super cloudy here for a while, for whatever reason. Yeah, so our first one was 126 over 100, which again is not great, but the whole kidney thing, that's to be expected. Yeah, see what Owen said, and while I can be outside all day long, the whole without clothes thing, you gotta be far away from some people, which is easy to do in Arkansas, but at the same time, I don't want to be naked in the middle of the woods, because we got a lot of things in the middle of the woods. Yeah, Kai, that's why I'm back on the pills. Because I totally forgot about them, and like last time they measured my vitamin D, it's supposed to be at least in the double digits, I think around like the 30s or whatever, and I don't really know what the reference number is, but mine was like a 7. So yeah, like I really needed it, and I kinda forgot about it, not gonna lie. Alright, so we're gonna go shoot bounties until Miles says what's up. Exactly, Kai. And like, I've seen two in my life, and one was like a rescue that had broken its leg. So it was, in a cage situation until it got better. But I feel like that's really all you need to see, Like, that's all I want to see. Exactly, like sea ticks. You guys ever seen sea ticks? Veritas, I saw that. You know, I actually used to work for GameStop. Ours is, I think it's got 1 day left before they pack up and finally shut down for good. Oh, Gruff, we'll see what happens. But yeah, like, we've had sea ticks, there's a type of mite. I don't know what the actual, like, scientific name is, but they're just commonly referred to as chiggers. And they're super fun because what they do is they liquefy your skin, kind of burrow in, suck it all up, and then jump out. So by the time you start scratching, they're already gone, but there's nothing you can do about them, and they itch for days. And they usually attack in clusters, and it's just it's the most aggravating feeling. Oh, Jason, no, what's going on? That's right, Kai. Kai knows all about the chiggers. Oh god, they're awful. Aw. Oh, that guy's nickname is Reject. That's awful. It's gotta be awful for his. Oh man, that sucks. Man, somebody was mean to that dude.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, I saw that a bunch of just random people are rising up to screw over. What was it? A hedge fund? And like, it's so bad that people are calling for rules so like people can't buy stocks as much or whatever. Oh, Kai, I love those. I usually screenshot all the weird names that I get. Hey, Nico. Oh, he's just a completely different place. Alright, so we've got Rocks and Wakefield, both on the opposite side. So we'll just go. There we go. Ooh. See, Jason, you'll have to give me a bit more up and up. The stock market is one thing that I just like. I tried briefly when I was a teenager to understand it, but I never really did. So, if you could tell me if that's a bad thing or a good thing, and then explain why, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, that's him. I think. Maybe that might not be him. That's probably not him. It's not him. I was totally wrong. I see. Right now, I'm just doing regular bounty missions until he calls me and says that he wants a meeting. All right, so I think we're close enough. Andrea Wakefield. Used to know an Andrea. Ah, gotcha, Jason. Okay, so it was illegal in the first place, so now they are literally paying for it, and the price is going up ridiculously high. Correct? Am I following that correct? Yes. Well, kinda, Nico. Like, I want to get to the ERTs for one. If I get the Idris mission, and really I just kind of see what happens, like how long it takes us to get all the Miles Eckhart stuff. I want to see if I can just, toss the Idris into a rock. Because the regular AI, they're dumb enough that we can just murder them without ever firing a shot. So we're just gonna try to do it here. Yeah, I gruff mostly. Like, if another AI pops up, we'll, kill it. Yeah, Nico, that's what I hear. I've only fought it once, and that was with Timothy Jones, I think. And like we were just using retaliators, just torpedo dumping and then coming back. Jason, oh, that is wicked for somebody else. There she is. There's Andrea Wakefield. All right. There goes Andrea Wakefield. Hey, Exodore. Long time no see, man. How you doing? Come on. There we go. All right. I don't particularly like this debris field because, I mean, you guys remember yesterday. So we're just gonna sneak along. That's close enough. That's the rock we like. Hey, Tripper. Yeah, we're doing some peaceful bounties right now. Without ever firing a shot. One of my favorite things to do. Ah, early days, huh? Oh god, my sleep schedule's been totally trash. Just kind of all over the place. Negative, Phil. Missile gameplay is kind of a weak thing for me. Oh man, my chair's getting all squeaky. I'm gonna have to fix that later today. But yeah, like it just the whole torpedo missile gameplay. Like the thing is, I love the design and the look of the Retaliator. Not a big fan of torpedoes. So while I have owned the Retaliator, I really just want to use it for cargo or non-bombing purposes. Yeah, Ken. No, like I bought this chair a little while back, and I enjoy it. It's been nice, but it gets really squeaky, and then I have to constantly tighten it back up. And I don't know. I feel like I haven't had particularly good luck with like chairs that just stay solid. But if I want to do that, I should just go steal someone's like office chair from like the 80s. Gruff, do you mean this radar? I actually find the Drake radar easier to read than the other radars. Yeah, kid, but it's annoying. Like it's always got like that high pitched squeal. And the thing is, I like to rock back and forth, which is probably why it's getting all squeaky in the first place. The tallies radar. Yeah, it could be a bit smaller. There we go. There's Marky Mark. Alright, he's closing in. Not a care in the world. All he sees is a target. Yeah, I think I just need to tighten up some screws, too. Whoa, he's alive! Come on, Marius. There he goes. Alright, I thought we were actually gonna have to do something. Oh, Pontus, I'll check it out. I mean, I just bought this chair like a couple of months ago. So like I'll, rock it till it runs ragged. Like you guys remember A Bug's Life? That one scene, what's her face? Like, but it's a rock. That's what I feel like my entire strategy has been for like the last, day. Phil, price range of 2 to 3 million. That really all depends on what you're doing with it. Sorry, I missed your question there. My bad. Ooh, this is a challenge. Because this rock is pretty much on top of it. I mean, we can just spin around it or use that rock. That is a nice rock. Yeah, Gruff. That's fine, man. All right. Let's see. Just lie and wait. Ah, yeah, Pontus. I ain't got that kind of buddy. Like I had, saving scrounge for the 200 for this one. Okay, I can fix that. You can just have this money. I am literally not using it. Oh, that cheeky bugger. Spawning where he can see us. Oh yeah, Nico, it's way more epic. I just have fun showing off this fearsome and formidable AI that CIG has been able to craft, which is clearly a step up from the old 2.0 AI, which was, fearsome even then. He cannot detect me. Come on, Huang. Hey, Lemu. There he goes. Now he can see something. He might actually navigate that. Never mind. Without firing a shot. I am the best assassin. All right, Miles, did you ever? You did not. All right, well that's sad. I don't know. Maybe Miles doesn't like my style of contract killing. Thank you, Nico. I mean, believe me, it's not a good job. It's just proving how what's the word incompetent the AI is. Because I thought they already covered, object avoidance. Oh yeah, Tim. The party marker lag has been a thing for a while, and will most likely continue to be a thing. Which is sad because it used to work quite well, but I guess that's back before we had more stuff in the verse. What? No, Nico, the buck is perfect. All right, tell you what, I will shoot the target this time. How about that? We will actually engage the target instead of using a rock. We will participate in combat. Wait a second. Better ship. There is no better ship than the Tin Can Terror. Although I am loath to maneuver through this debris field, since there seems to be tons of invisible debris, which is what we usually seem to die to. I mean, you got a point. I mean, like, I could probably be a way better fighter if, one, I actually, did it regularly, and two, did not fly Drake, but, Drake is best ship, so I can't.
Contact.
Alright, Vanny. Let's get to it. Of course, he might hit the rock again anyway, but, Alright, let's get out of here. And by out of here, let's plot a course safely out of this debris field instead of actually doing something. Hey, Mario. Good to see you. How's Florida? Well, I mean, Nico, like, I can't really, boast because, it's, again, the AI, which can be defeated by rocks and very rarely ever actually shoot back. So, there is that, too. But yeah, the bot can handle itself. I mean, besides, and costs are cheap. I mean, hell, we lost an engine, and it cost us, what, 60 credits to get back? Ugh. Yeah, it was low 70s here earlier. I want to say yesterday or day before. It feels a bit cooler now. Either that or the house is not caught up to the outside temperatures yet. Oh. help this guy out. Cheese ball for life. Well, gotta exit the ship to do this, which I really feel like, they should probably work on that, but, there we go. That's right, EVA, or EVATM. There we go. We'll shoot this one too, why not? I might not even be new, is he? Is that our target? Wow, they showed up early. Alright, so we were, playing chicken with that guy the whole time. Still, CIG, why is it the rear shield facing that goes down? Like, that is just... Ugh. No, I'm leaving, because these guys, even with, call to arms, do not pay all that well. Miles, anything yet, buddy? No? Okay. Just checking. Just checking in. Yeah, it's Vanguards, Valkyries, or, what do you call it? Hold on, we're fighting Ratchet? I don't want to fight Ratchet. It was the best Autobot. Especially in Transformers Prime. Oh, no. Oh, wow, Kai, it's been a while since I've seen Ratchet and Clank. Remember when the, first Ratchet and Clank game finally debuted on PS3? Alright, let's take care of old Ratchet. This hurts me just as much as it hurts you. Man, look at that natural movement that it has. Not that weird, like, cut, paste, stop motion spinning. Alright, let's get out of here. Never mind, we're not out of here. Now we're out of here. Now, how did we take nose damage? That's got to be a shield hole. Let's go repair, because that is annoying. Oh yeah, Reels, like PS2 era was the best. Alright, we'll go get a quick nose job at Han. Yeah, see, Jason, we're talking about the GameStop stocks in chat there too.
Landing gear down.
We'll be considerate. We'll go for this. Nope. 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 I messed that up. I messed that up. Spent too much time fiddling, trying to get it straight. Not enough time slowing down. 0 out of 10. Did not finish. The atmosphere was not nearly as thick as I thought it was. That's right, Kai. You ever notice that your insurance rates don't go up in this game? Well, Valtrius, I've got Sakurons on the Buccaneer right now, so it shouldn't be taking any ballistic damage at all until the shields go down. Oh, Veritas, I am sure. I am sure. I disapprove of that landing. That's probably the worst landing I have ever experienced. That was embarrassing. Ah, that is true, Chad. Alright, minute 46. Well, yeah, that's the thing, Nico. Like, we've got Sakurons on there, so it's supposed to be 100% ballistic, you know... ballistic, denial. Because it's, dual Sakurons. Ah, Kai, that's it. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not a bug. It's that your insurance is getting revoked. Why don't I have my gun equipped? Oh, that's right. I lost it when I went to go kill those one guys in that one mission. It's better if saved. Come on. Let me pull my pistol out. Did that not save? It says it did. There we go. Alright, he's dead now. Where'd he go? Stalk our prey. I'll never know. Never existed. All right, pad 2. I think we get that one off. Wait, how did I lose the helmet? Thank you, Mal. I would have choked to death and had to have taken my my blood pressure. Okay, there we go. Come on. Let me out. All right. Let's get back on the road and not wreck into a landing pad anymore. God, that was so embarrassing.
Launch complete.
I have to go delete my my landing instructional video now.
Shield system online. Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
Ugh. Yeah, they've got to fix that too. Just that amount of like frame rate drop whenever things pop in, pop out. All right, Mwanga Strayer.
Quantum drive is
Interesting.
now off.
Speaking of interesting, all right, so I'm kind of bad at music, but I heard Mr. Brightside for the first time ever the other day,
Quantum drive is now off.
and there are so many memes that I finally understand now.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right, I like they're even in the rock. That's nice. That's nice. Already pre-positioned. But see, Chad, like, all right, so listen, my music expertise is not that great, especially like when I was a kid. Like, you know, all I had were records, so like I got started as a hipster super early. But it was stuff like, you know, the Everly Brothers, the Monkees, the Eagles, some Barry White. Oh, Wilbur, bounty hunting is easy, more profitable than trade, and takes zero skill. In fact, you know what? I will show you. I'm sorry, was our shadow a square? Was our shadow a frickin' square? So, Wilbur, if you notice, there's a rock between my target and myself. However, my target does not know that. So, we're just gonna, you know, sit here. Just, you know, enjoying a picnic. And, if you've noticed, our target is no longer a thing. However, we have now been paid and completed our bounty contract. And for all three, we get paid 67,000 credits. Guy'd be nice. Doubtful, but nice. Huh. Yeah, it is. We're a square. Ha 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 ha. I guess that's what I get for not being there. Welcome back, Gruff. We see, Chad. Like that's okay. So let me tell you about my music. I'm a huge fan of Louis XIV, which used to tour with the Killers. I know a couple of the Killers songs, mostly because they were on Rock Band way back in the day. If you guys remember that game. But like when Rock Band came out, like the first Rock Band on like PS3, Xbox 360, I knew a total of like two to three songs on that entire game. Um, I never heard. Excuse you. Um, what what happened, Star Citizen? I'm gonna count that as a crash to desktop, which I think for blood pressure purposes will count as a 30K. So we're gonna just go ahead and alt F for that. All right, so that sucked. Let me get this started back up. And while that's going, I'm also gonna get the old blood pressure machine going, so we can track this and see how these do for me. All right, blood pressure cuff. What if I should just like keep this thing on? Yeah, maybe if it was PTU, since that seems to be dying every 30 minutes. Get that started. Load back in. We'll go US this time. That's right, Chad, for science. Although, like, I feel like I need like a better control group because with all the kidney stuff and my blood pressure already being kind of out of whack and swinging wildly, it might not be just the 30Ks. Oh, Gruff. I mean, I froze. I didn't hit anything. We just froze. I feel like yes. Really, I think any sort of like online quasi competitive game should have that. Okay, I am getting an error. Give me just 1 second, guys. My monitor is abandoning its job, and I'm trying to figure out why. Maybe it doesn't like me talking so much. I could probably one-hand this. Cannot one-hand that. Okay, yeah. I do not think it likes me moving whatsoever. Like I've got it on my left arm. I'm using my right here, but I'm just gonna go ultra still. Ultra still. Yeah, Ken. You and me both. Right. All right. Well, second test after the first crash. We are at 134 over 85. So let me write that down. Which, the first one I took, while it was high, I did just sit down after doing various things. So there is also probably that to take into account. I probably should have given myself a few extra minutes before measuring it. But Yeah, that one is at 134 out of 85. Previous was 126 over 100. Hey, library. Best sniper. I'm actually not qualified enough to give you an informed opinion. I do very little FPS, and of the FPS I do, 0% of that involves sniper rifles. Although, with the amount of lag, the desync, everything else, you know, I feel like spray and pray is probably going to be more effective than a sniper rifle. Just because by the time you actually shoot at a guy, he's probably 2 seconds in another direction before you can, you know, find out for yourself. Parker, whatever do you mean? Yeah, Kai, mine was around there, and that's when they asked, like, you know, is the machine broken? Do you have a headache? Let's get some tests done. That's what I found out about all the kidney stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry, Liber. Like, I want the sniper rifles to be great. I mean, they were back in the Jumptown Wars. But, you know, these days, like, you got a sniper rifle, it's, you know, it's nice. That's about all you can do with it. Maybe later, Gruff. I mean, I've only got a minute. By the time I try to figure out a trivia question, that'll be gone. Let's see if I can cook one up, but no, like we're gonna start slowing down on that trivia too, man. But yeah, like, you know, to go back to music, one, like I said, I grew up on a record player. Didn't exactly go shopping for music. I didn't even really know that you could just buy music, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, you could get records or whatever, but, you know, I grew up in the backwoods, you know, grandparents and whatnot. I had the radio, obviously, but it was mostly used for, like, local stuff, like the Swap It Shop on AM radio. And most of the other stations were country at the time. There was a single rock station, but oh god, they were so repetitive, which I know classic rock, but like they literally played the same thing. Like there was a Beatles hour, an Eagles hour, just various things. I only ever played like the same 4 Queen songs, and like, you know, it was pretty much on repeat. So like if you listened to it like 2 days, then yeah, you heard every single song they ever played. Like there was never, you know, like Warren Zevon or you know, Jethro Tull or Deep Purple. And then, like, you know, I got the internet, but it was dial-up, and it wasn't even 56K. It was like a 16K connection because we just had to have the crappiest internet. So I was very slow to grow into music of my own generation. But you know, I kind of caught up. Like I had some Metric. Oh, I loved Metric, still do. Louis the 14th. Like there was some hipster stuff too, you know. Yeah, Keel, what's the question, man? See, Chad, like, all right, so you say that we actually raised chickens for a while, not for money. Mom just wanted some chickens, and she did that thing where you get way into a hobby, so you start buying more and more, and it got to the point where we had like 50 some odd chickens, which was a large amount of chickens for someone not getting into it for any sort of god son of. Fix your shit, CIG. Why do I wake up every single time missing a helmet? Oh, Gruff, John Denver's nice. Mine is probably Louis the 14th. Um. Oh, Keel, that is so weird. What browser is he using by chance? I'm just gonna swap to a helmet. Any helmet. Oh, that's right. I never refilled my med pens from the last time this happened. See, Laramie, I always really enjoyed some John Lee Hooker. I wonder if that's an Edge issue. Hey, Zetchko, welcome back, man. So. All right, we've had ups, downs, mostly downs. Ah, yeah. See, I didn't get that station with the farm report. Granted, there's a chance that I could have, and I just, never found it because I spent time on, all of maybe two stations. The classic rock station and the AM radio that had the swap it shop. Hey, Bandit. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it is a quasi pleasure for me, especially when things start, messing up. And Miles still does not want to talk. All right, we'll just keep shooting things until he does. You know what? We'll go and take that. Just to, Yeah, I would say probably my favorite band was Louis the 14th. I got started like early 2000s, and a friend of mine introduced me to them. And he was that friend that knew everything there was to know about music and more. Like he wasn't a hipster. It's just, if there was something to know about music, he knew of it, and if he didn't know of it, he knew where he could find it. We actually we saw Queen plus Paul Rogers together, 2007 in Chicago. We drove all the way to Chicago because that was the closest place, like from Arkansas, and is him and my best friend, my roommate. But yeah, like he introduced me to Louis the 14th, and I loved the sound. Like it was grungy, it was messy, which was kind of the thing for kind of indie bands at the time. But it was just the quintessential sex, drugs, rock and roll, suicide, just all bound together in this messy, this unclean sound. Hey, Edison. Good afternoon. It's like their first band or album, Best Little Secrets Were Kept. Like that was, oh my god, I fell in love. And then they had another album come out, Slick Dogs and Ponies, which was a more world weary, kind of like after the drugs have faded and you're just left with this horrible feeling like that. That was a depressing album, which kind of came out at a very depressing time of my life, so it fit, And then they kind of broke up. They stopped doing their thing. Hey, Keel, give me just 1 second. Sorry, I'm just double checking something. They're not doing that from their Oh, wow. I was able to customize it yesterday, but now I'm getting the same thing. Error while customizer or error while calling customizer start API. I would suggest putting in a support ticket or maybe checking the help chat in Spectrum. Gruff, whenever I see like a no like that, my perception has been forever colored. Back when I worked at GameStop, way back in the day, there was this ad that would play on the PS3 stand for a game called Invisimals, which it was pretty much like a Pokemon for PSP, but it used a camera, and it was kind of like an AR thing where, you know, these Invisimals would pop up on everyday surfaces or whatever. But it had this super cheesy, like, Command and Conquer style full motion video cutscene set up. Like, there was this, you know, professor for Invisibles and, like, all these other support characters, and there was, like, a bad guy who wanted to bring Invisibles into our world. And, there was this cutscene where, like, some scientist guy is, like, walking into this portal. And, I guess an associate of his who really desperately... Oh, wow, we did that quickly. Desperately wanted to be a Shakespearean-trained actor, just never got to. Like, gets on his hands, or his hands and knees, like, lifts an arm up to the sky and just shouts, "No, Kitty!" with this, like, echo played on the back of it. And, like, whenever I see No, like, I don't go Darth Vader or anything like that. I go for this stupid Invisimals commercial. Because it played every 45 minutes for, like, 3 years of my life. whenever I was on the job at old GameStop. In fact, I think I have that saved somewhere. I will have to find it, but I am pretty sure I have that damn thing saved. In fact, like, we've got a little bit of travel time here. I'm just gonna see if I can find it. I'm ha 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 ha. Don't autoplay. Found it. I found it. All right. Hopefully this link posts for you guys. Please tell me that link post. Because if it didn't, I'll just post it on Discord, but I'm still going to be sad about it. Have they still not fixed the roadmap? Let me guess, they just basically changed some very small things. Alright, we're going to get set up on... You know, that's not a big rock. Alright, good deal. Good. Yeah, that's what I had to listen to every day at work. Every day. Which I think is the exact same thing that the guy in the video says.
Contact.
Yeah, like, that was just always the thing that I heard. And, like, I finally got out of it. But there was this thing where, like, when I would drop something or have to say no, like, at work, I would jokingly say no like that guy. Like, it was just, like, a thing that we all, you know, knew. Well, it got to the point where it went from joking to accidental reflex. And it took me a while to work my way out of that. That hurricane's close. You know what? Screw it. We'll just shoot both. I mean, he might hit the rocks anyway. But really, we should probably deal with the hurricane first. Especially since we're not overclocked.
Contact. Contact.
Hey, Claw Dog, no idea. No idea. I don't even know what polished is supposed to look like for that patch. So it could be a while. Yeah, we're gonna deal with the hurricane first. I should have had him in that pass. My aim is off.
Congratulations. Target
Yeah, see, I'm taking body damage, even though I've got these Securons on. So I've got a shield hole somewhere. Time to fade, heroes. It's not the fastest, as far as acceleration goes, but the Buccaneer does have a decent top speed. That's right, Laramie. That is right. Polished turd is still a turd. Alright, Miles, you want to speak yet? No? Okay. That's cool, man. That's neat. I will just keep killing people. Ah, yeah, Gruff, that won't happen. Patches are... Something always gets cut, you know? Which makes you wonder what the point of staggered development was, but, Oh, Parker, they are cold. I'm gonna have to, like, put those fancy socks on. My circulation is still garbage. Oh, yeah, Mario, that's the thing. Like, you know, we had to listen to it, like, every 45 minutes. Every workday. Ah, Gruff, I got no idea. Honestly, I haven't even looked at anything else on the roadmap besides the Hercules. Everything else is just kind of an for me. Oh, are they actually updating? Neato. Tell me what it is.
Drive is now off.
Yeah, like that's the way I feel about it, Parker. Like the roadmap is something to be both excited and disappointed over. Ooh, really, Jason? Or is that a hope? Is that a pipe dream?
Drive is now off.
All right, I really don't like this debris field, so we're just gonna. How close are we? 5,000. We could stand to be closer. And we like that rock. That is the rock we have selected. Close enough. That should be enough to trigger it. Hey, Refus, welcome back, bud. Yeah, Tim, like, I mean, let's be honest. As much as we love this game, we have all been disappointed at one point or another. I mean, hell, chat doesn't even, you know, stay updated correctly. So that's a thing. That's a super neat thing. Oh, Refus, we had a super epic landing earlier. I say that. We fell apart at the end. And by that, I mean I smacked into a landing pad still at 100 meters per second. Come on, we're too far away. All right, Eldon, I'll get closer. There he goes. Now he's got us. All right, we're gonna solve this one with peace, swords to plowshares, and all that. Oh, he's curving. He's... Never mind. He was so close. Tell you what, Reefus, let's just make a quick trip over there. Just you know, just a look. If the map will work. There we go. Alright, we're gonna use Everest Harbor as an example. I would say until you get a feel for the station, because, you know, being able to recognize the station's layout helps a lot too. But before you do that, or, you know, get to that point, I would just kind of approach very slowly. Yeah, we'll make a quick trip to Everest just to observe landing. And, of course, we have to jump again. No worries. And close enough. Oh, Reefus, no, man, don't sell yourself short. You're not a GameStop stock. All right, so I'm gonna get below on the underside here. Oh, that's right. All right, so we're gonna get tons of that sound spam too. They've got to fix that. I hate that noise so much. All right, so we're at Everest. We want to land. We don't exactly know the orientation of our landing pad, so
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
we are going to wait until we get our. There it is. All right. So let's approach, and you know, from a distance, it's very hard to tell, especially because you see that yellow lip at the edge, and you know you think it's okay, but it's not. So instead of trying to verify from range, you want to look for certain signs. So for example, you see that like there's no. I'm gonna call it a parking garage. There's no like parking garage hood, anything like that. It's pretty much just one flat side. Once we get over to this side, and let's just approach this from an angle so we can see what it looks like. One, you actually have numbers. So if you can, look for things that have numbers on them. That'll usually indicate that you're on the correct side. You also have that more parking garage style cover. Coming in from a lower angle, you'll be able to see it a bit better. Also, at a lot of other stations, you'll have advertisements. So, for example, look for the advertisements. If you can read ads, you're probably on the right side. If you can't read ads, you're not in the place they're advertising to. So yeah, the very worst, if it's kind of hard to tell which side you're on, you know, top or bottom, look for the ads, orient to those. And, you know, the R&R logo does help, too.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, yeah, Jason? Is it from the, what do you call it? The roadmap update? Ooh, that is a lot of stuff. I will check that out later. I say that, I'm gonna try not to fall asleep again after I finish stream. Oh god, my sleep has been tatters, just all over the place. Miles, you wanna speak yet? No? Okay. I feel like maybe I should just go down there and talk to the guy. Just, you know, scream at him, hire me. Oh no, Reefus, I understand. Like, you know, I did it a few times myself too, but yeah. Worst comes to worst, look for the ads. Like, until you understand. That's not the right word. Until you get familiar with the orientation of the station. Oh, jeez, I hate that so much. Because, like, you might go out to, I don't know, Hurriel 3 or something. Just a station you're not familiar with, and try to figure out what side the pads are on. So, yeah, worst comes to worst, look for ads. Look for the R&R logo on the pad, and for the parking garage thing at the front of the pad.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up. Quantum drive is now off.
All right. Let's go shoot some more stuff. Come on, Miles, speak to me, buddy. Oh, we're really getting the tank 3.13. Wasn't that already on the roadmap? Ah, you think so, Parker? I was offered his mission yesterday. I never ended up taking it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Hey, Bandit, it's still kind of too close to tell. Be going back to the nephrologist after a while, but at the moment it's too close to call. They're still getting measurements on things. I'm also gonna go see a different nephrologist, but they're trying to figure out if the kidneys are holding where they're at, if they're just sucky, if they're dying, or if they're getting better. Unfortunately, there has to be time between those tests because they have to track its progress. So that's where I'm at now.
Quantum drive is now off.
Ooh, a spinny boy. Stay far away from that. Ah, okay, yeah, that's right, because they said it was just coming, and now it's actually on the proper mapping. All right, nice, neat. Honestly, Gruff, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I mean, they can say that all they want, but how many times have they put the Taurus off now? The Redeemer. Also, shield emitters 3.16. Is that the shield rework, or is that like personal shield emitters? Oh, thank you, Bandit. Yeah, like I'm trying. I'm doing better. God, I haven't had a pizza since September. It's so sad. I miss pizza so much. Really, just the red sauce. Okay, I can't see him, but something has targeted me.
Contact.
There we go. All right, he's on the run.
Engines overheating.
Oh, he's still closing. He's a fast boy. Ah, crap.
Engines overheating.
All right, well, we'll just go and fight him.
Contact. Attention. Engines overheating. Contact.
Are we just not connecting? All right, time to fade.
Destroyed. Shield system online.
I gotcha, Jason. Yeah, Gruff, I don't feel like the AT will come out just then. Backpack tech. We've already got backpacks, right? Miles? Any? Ha 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 ha. Big man himself. All right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Parker, they better introduce pies as consumables for 3.14. You know, I've never really been a big fan of pie. Like, even as a kid, like, it just felt messy and not nearly as good as, like, cake or ice cream. I think it's because, like, I enjoy fruit, but I enjoy fruit by itself. I don't enjoy it in other things. Oh, yeah, Bandit, we've been having tons of desync. Like, AI will teleport or do that instant 360 spin. Yeah, see, Larry, man, I never got into cheesecake. It's also a kind of a weird one. And plus, okay, when you can't taste, cheesecake is weird. Yeah, hopefully, Tim will have some sort of, server cleanup. Oh god, don't even say sprinkles. Oh, I love sprinkles so much. Alright, so um my favorite thing to do, ice cream. Chocolate chip ice cream. You get chocolate shell. You sprinkle the chocolate shell, but you immediately sprinkle sprinkles on top of the chocolate shell. That way, they get kind of buried in the chocolate shell. And then when it hardens up, you get this crunch on top of the hard shell structure. Which really, it's more of a texture thing than anything. But yeah, just when I'm gonna go ham on some ice cream, that's what I like to do. Granted, that's maybe like twice a year. Because if I just went and bought that stuff for myself, then I would just keep doing it, never stop, and be 10 times heavier.
Landing complete.
All right, let's go see what he's got.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Guy, I've never tried custard. Kat, I would disagree with you because I'd be like, oh no, that'll cause economic devastation, but not anything worse than what they've already done. So I don't know, maybe you get a point there. I mean, really, as much as I don't want them to, they could probably, remove Magda just because there's not really a lot there. Negative Reefus. They actually removed the snub fighter capability to stretch the cargo hold back. Like, I've seen someone run across a pool of custard, but never actually, I say that. I saw it on TV. I didn't, see it in real life. Oh, effing, you ask too much. Optimize the game? Oh, that's but a pipe dream. I'd have a better chance of going to Hollywood with $1 in my pocket and making it big. You know, Kai, once upon a time, it was supposed to have a flash fire mount, which it never actually worked. Good, Parker. Good. Those layers on the asteroids. Ugh. Oh, you can easily tell that those just do not work. Hey, Riley. Good afternoon. Finally gonna go talk to Miles. It only took an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, so back when Lorville was just very first in PTU, there was this fun bug where if you slid down the stairs, or really just anything like that, like you jump down, you would essentially like power slide super far. And I miss that. Um, Sir, I believe you're in my seat. Can you not sit down? What? You just awkwardly walk up to the guy?
You looking for somebody?
Oh yeah, Parker.
Glad you can make it. Grab a seat.
It's easy content.
Sorry for the locale. Don't look like much, but the homemade stuff has some kick. Anyway, I've been hearing good things about you. Real stand-up sort. Just the type of people I like to know. As I mentioned, I run a small security outfit. We handle all sorts of ops. So I'm always on the lookout for people who know how to handle themselves on a scrap. So, what do you think?
All right, let's do this.
That's enough about that. Let's talk shop. Got a new job if you're interested. Here's a breakdown of the op.
That'd be nice. 200. I'd like to see 250. All right. Yeah, why not?
Thanks. Get out there.
Oh yeah, kid. There's been tons of those. Like we saw one in PTU that just had 0 ankles, just invisible. We were dealing with Phantom Limb from the Venture Brothers. Where am I? Not where I need to be. I was on autopilot on my way to the CBD to unload cargo I don't have. So the question is, do I have to see him for every job from now on? I feel like I'm taking the long way here.
Finally ready to take deposits on a used ship? Swing by the new real estate yard for exclusive deals on all your favorite brands.
Ah, Reefus, I wouldn't even count the Andromeda as being luxury. I mean, it's pretty much just a standard, style ship as far as amenities go. Like, and it's going to be stripped away on some things, but it's to make room for cargo. See, Air, that's what I'm hoping for, because we're gonna bash them on the rocks.
Next stop, Metro Center. Now arriving.
You guys remember when
Watch your step.
Miles Eckhart was supposed to give you this super cool mission to go invade this like base on a moon, but then he ends up betraying you, and you're supposed to find out more when 3.0 actually came out, and then 3.0 finally came out, and none of that stuff was in at all. I miss those days. Oh yeah, Parker, probably not. Like, realistically, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything to that Idris just by myself. But we can try. Alright, Hangar 8, just to, make sure they don't store it right as we're going down there.
You are clear to launch.
I mean, granted, that Idris is going to have to hit a lot of rocks for it to, and they've usually got a cloud of support.
Launch complete. Landing gear down.
All right. So where's this guy anyway? Oh, he's at Ida. Great.
Thank you. And please visit
Super great.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Ah, that quantum beacon mess up. Tell you what, we'll just make a quick hop, skip, and a jump this way, then we can jump to Ida. Hey, Chris, this is PU.
Landing.
I didn't really feel like there was enough in P2 right now to warrant streaming that, just because, aside from the whole Arlington mission, or not Arlington, Xenothreat missions, which aren't even really in at the moment, there's nothing really worth looking at.
Engines online.
Yeah, I mean, Lorville's a pretty happening port. Hey, Tango. John, good to see you guys.
Drive is now off.
All right, we'll actually shoot this guy. I enjoy the rock method.
Quantum drive is now off.
Actually, I don't know, with all this debris. I feel like Ida is probably the worst for invisible debris. Alright, so we'll get to within 3,000. Make a run for this rock. At the very least, it'll put us outside most of the debris field. Yeah, Chris. The rock method is how you murder all of your bounties without ever firing a shot, or sometimes even really having to move. That's right, John. That is what we've been doing. That's right, Taco. I mean, it works in space engineers, you know, making gravity cannons. What? I'm sorry. What? What the shit was that? Like, we were doing 1 kilometer an hour. And now we're black screened. Now we are black screened. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Aaron, that's one of the reasons I don't like going to the debris field in Ida. That's where I have the worst possible luck. Yeah, Chad, I kinda... Yeah, you know what? Tell you what. Well, we're gonna check that one. Let me get to the train. At the very least, I guess I can get the monitor on while, you know, getting things ready. Oh, see, Chris, you don't even push the rocks. They hit the rocks themselves. You just park behind one, and they have 0 collision detection, usually, so they hit the rock at maximum speed and poof themselves, and you get paid. Yeah, Tango, but they're usually doing, like, you know, 200 to 300 meters per second. We were doing 1.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfer to the perimeter of the spaceport and industry.
Just, oh my god.
Mysterious and dangerous events.
Alright. Get this cuff on here.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Here we go. Alright. Let's see what it was after that.
Next stop, Metro Center. Now arriving, Metro Center. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Okay, so this one was 133 over 97, which, you know, again, is still not a good number. But a little bit worse than the last one we had. Oh yeah, Lonix, I was thinking that too. I just didn't want to bring it up in case there are any spoilers involved with anything, you know, recent. Yeah, you see, Aaron, I've got got a bunch of blood pressure issues right now myself. So I've got some kidney failure going on, and that's one of the side effects. So like I've never really had to worry about it before, and suddenly it is a thing. So I'm definitely getting used to it. You know what, we're gonna take maybe the arrow. Chris, I'm doing a test. I want to see if like bullshit or 30Ks, just general things that set you back, without an in-game reason, are detrimental to my blood pressure. I started the day off with 126 after over 100, which honestly that's probably not the best because I took it right after sitting down, so blood was still pumping from walking around, getting things ready, stuff like that. But, at the same time, I've also had blood pressure like that or higher, just, at a resting rate. So I'm trying to see if, 30Ks or things like that do realistically raise my blood pressure, or if it's just a perceived thing. At the moment, out of the 3 that I have, I'm gonna say it's a perceived thing. Because while I feel angry, my blood pressure really hasn't deviated in a negative direction. Hey, Jimidar. Oh man, I am sorry to hear that. It does suck. Maybe Chris. All right, so I'm not gonna lie. Up until all this stuff started happening, I did not see a doctor for the better half of a decade, like 2013, 2014. So there's a chance it could have just been some hypertension. Hey, Kenopi, I've seen the highlights. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. You know what? Fuck or nothing. Because there's no way in hell that I'm maneuvering a Vanguard through that debris field. Oh yeah, Chris. Yeah, on meds for sure. They've got me on some blood pressure meds. Some vitamin D to keep my chin up because apparently I'm just not processing that. And yeah, Parker, most likely. Like, I should probably, I'm gonna keep the monitor on and then just take it as soon as something happens. Just to check. Because, waiting until I get on the train is probably not the best way to measure that. John, I never got into Snickers. Okay, so I know this is gonna be rife for making jokes, but I like my nuts separate from my candy bars. Like, chocolate and nuts just never really went together for me. Like, I love pistachios. I love peanuts. But not in chocolate. Like, chocolate's gotta be separated. That said, I could go for a chocolate bar. Oh, do they? This is like a cheap one I picked up from Walgreens. I mean, it takes like 4 AAAs that I seem to burn through.
You are clear to launch.
I think I still have the monitors or the manuals somewhere.
In order to welcome aboard your great interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Yeah, like usually, if I lay down or whatever, I'll take it 5 minutes after laying down, just so I'm, nice and calm. Negative, Taco. I've never actually seen a public swimming pool. I say that. I've seen a swimming pool at a theme park, when I used to go to Magic Springs as a kid. But I've never actually seen, a public pool. We're still too low. Yeah, see, like I'll take it after waking. When I remember. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also just really bad at maintaining stuff about my own health.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
All right, let's try this again. And let's. Chat's being useless. Let's just get that off the screen.
Engines online.
Really? I got a plot? Well, the good news is they probably spawned.
Quantum drive is now on.
Aaron, I haven't got to mess with it. Everyone I've talked to though has raved about it. Moonhopper loves it. I know that much. Cameron loves his. Oh man, Cameron really loves his. But yeah, I haven't really got to mess with it. Which it looks like it would be great, but I don't know. I'm kind of a traditionalist. I like my view being stuck because it makes it easier for me to read my MFDs, even though I can only see two and they're kind of partially cut off already. Come on, sunshine.
Contact.
Ah, I forgot to overclock. Oh well. We don't need it. They have got to fix those shields, though. That is the most distracting thing.
Damn it!
Alright, maybe we do need overclocking. I'm just missing, so I really need those shots to count.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Oh, Parker, that is a ways away. You have anything else for me? He does not. He does not. All right. Well, that took us a while to get. Maybe he'll pop up here in a little bit. We can hope. Check out these names: Caden Pang, Season. Fulp. Hey, here we go. Eckhart Security. That's what we're after. And while we're jumping, let's just go ahead and, Alright, there we go. Yeah, Parker, I can imagine. I mean, 8 feet away, my god.
Quantum drive is now off.
That is a distance, man. I get annoyed if I'm like more than 2 feet from my monitor.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, just get like a track system, so you can just scoot it closer, like those little walkways you see at airports.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. Like I like to be able to see each individual pixel. All right, now we're gonna do the rock method. Oh wow, it spawned quick. I say that. Can they see me? I cannot see them. All right, come on. We are so close.
Contact.
Oh, it's a saber. Never mind. We'll just shoot it.
Weapons overheating.
That is true, Taco. I wouldn't mind some VR goggles. All right, Eckhart, what you got for me? Nothing. Nothing at all. Holland, Caden. I mean, I guess it takes a little bit for the contracts to start rolling in. Yeah, Ken, have a good one, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Parker, I can imagine. Go take care of old Amstutz. Hey, Raven, afternoon.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It's weird that the Eckhart ones. I mean, I guess it was a saber. It's a stealth. You have to get so close to actually, get them to spawn in where you can actually see them.
Contact.
There's our boy. It's a Valk. I went too far.
Engines overheating.
There we go. It's a solid setup. Oh no, he's maneuvering. He might figure it out. He's going further away? What? What is he doing? Oh, he's engaged with that mantis, I bet. Damn it.
Contact.
No. Wait, why is... Yep. Hey, they killed it. Neat. Oh, he actually followed me around the rock. Alright. So we're gonna have to, a bit of distance. That should be enough.
Contact.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, we finally got those going. Is he navigating? Is he actually navigating a rock? Raven, no idea. I actually just got them. Yeah, like what Parker said. Ah, you're fine, Gruff. Sorry to hear your internet went down. This might be my most fearsome foe yet. Parker, you could try, like, Hurl 4 or something. Just like one of the... Or actually, Hurl 2 would probably be decent. Because I don't think it actually has a descriptor. Let's take a look. Yeah, because there's no descriptor that actually says there's a station there, but there is a station. Oh yeah, sorry, Gruff. We gave it all out. What is he doing? He's just... The gunners are working, but he's just floating along. Alright, we'll just kill him. I really want to kill them with the rock, but these pilots are just not cooperating. Granted, that other NPC jumping on them probably jump-started them. Alright, time to fade.
Contact.
Alright, Miles, what you got for me? Sam Weepy Arlington, alright. Gruff, I'm lying. We haven't actually done any trivia yet. Chris, it's a comms channel I was invited to. I haven't actually got anything out of it yet, but dark matter. And who could that be? Spider Monkey. And he's gone. Like the wind. Oh yeah, Raven, easy. So like, alright, so check this out. I'll just make a channel. Like when you go to make the channel, you just name it whatever. So, you know, Jack's Secret Stash. Okay, that's apparently as far as you can get. And then you can just invite people to it. Yeah, you can name it whatever you want to. And the great thing about those channels is they work across servers. So, like, I could be in USA, someone could be in Australia, and like you could be communicating, but through it. to still talk to people. Granted, you could do the same thing with Discord, but this way you don't have to, tab out or anything like that. All right. This one's gonna get the old Rockeroid treatment. Come on, baby. Well, he hit. Yeah, you gotta be on the same server to invite people. But after that, it's pretty much permanent. And you stay in the channel no matter what. Until you just, decide to leave. I think he's stuck. Yeah, sure, Raven, why not? Alright, we'll just... Yep, see, there he goes, Raven's Roost. Just shoot the guy since he appears to be stuck. Oh, you get free! It was a clever ruse! Been bamboozled! Ah, not at all, Gruff. I mean, it's a ground vehicle. It should be super easy to implement. Alright, now we're getting paid. Oh no. Alright, same area. Yeah, I'm still wondering why we don't have theaters of war. Alright, I'm starting to do the rock. Because when this hammerhead pops up, I want to, rock it. Alright, that should be good. Actually, if we keep distance, he should keep speeding up. That was not the rock. He hit something else entirely. There he goes. He's out. Gandhi would be proud. I'm sorry. Are we just having a farmer's market on bounties? Like, is there a reason that they're just all spawning here? Like, is the whole gang just hanging out in this location? That is a retaliator. Oh, stack. That'll be super fun. Right. 5. Got a rock. Put that a rock between he and I. Okay, he glanced that one. Kind of hoping he'd give me a bit more, but, Try this rock. Did they ever get that improved, like, gunship AI? There he goes. He's back on the road. Any second now. He's doing a thing where he's stuck. No, but he is hitting. Yeah, all the ground vehicles, like you guys said, stupidly expensive compared to their in-game pricing, especially what they offer too. Whatever. We're just gonna go shoot this guy. I might have to bait and switch the hammerheads to get them unstuck from the rocks and then go hide again. So actually, we're gonna try that. See, this area is convenient because you have two large rocks within close proximity of each other. So we're just gonna ham this as much as we can.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Oh, that's never a good sound to hear with a retaliator. Oh, no, Raven, it's fine. I'm just attempting to get this guy to hit some rocks, which he's doing better with. Is he on that rock? Is he stuck again? It's like you have to go encourage them to get unstuck. Like, I could just kill him, just shooting him. I want to see if I can use this this passive tactic on the big boy ships, you know, like the hammerhead, things like that. Because like he's doing damage to himself, he's just kind of stuck. He's also losing his engine, so it's going to be harder for him to maneuver. Which actually makes this strategy a bit more difficult. Come on, buddy.
Engines overheating. Engines overheating.
Alright, he's getting unstuck.
Engines overheating.
He's flying. Yeah, see, he's super drifty now. Hopefully this will be the killing blow. It was not the killing blow. Darn. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go shoot him. This is taking way too long. I will just attempt it with the hammerheads. Whoa, look at us taking ballistic damage for those Sakrons again. That's cheating, that is.
Shit.
Alright, and we're gonna go heal again on Magda properly this time. Death would be fine. And besides, like, now that the news is already out, if I try to buy anything, it's not going to be nearly as profitable for me. Oh yeah, Parker, there's been some big news over that lately. Yeah, Chad, I could buy that. Let's see if we can go ahead and grab the other one. Not yet.
Drive is now off.
I'm sorry, 4,000 a share? Wasn't it like 12 a few months ago?
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Yeah. Like, realistically, I just do not expect it to get there.
Hydrogen fuel.
But I'd love to see it, just to watch someone have to eat it. I don't think Miles likes us anymore. Either that or he's taking his sweet time with these missions. Ah, yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, Jason, didn't you say it was like they pulled like an illegal move or something? Like what did they do exactly?
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
Hey, Gruff, that's fine. Like I'm still, working my way up too. Ah, got you, Jason. Okay, now I'm kind of on the up and up. So what does that mean exactly that they shorted? Sorry, my stock market knowledge is very bad.
Quantum drive
Really, map?
is now off.
Come on, map. There we go. Finally. Wait, Tootsie Roll? Are we buying shares in Tootsie Roll now? Ah, got you, Jason. Okay. And it was not cheaper tomorrow, I assume. How did people even get wind of this? Okay, I can't see whatever that is. Betting it's a saber, so we're just gonna go on the rocks.
Contact.
Gotcha. So what happens? Like, what do they have to do? Like, are they just forced to buy every single share? All right. Wanted, 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 wanted. Maltrox Arlick. Really? His name is Maltrox? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold the 45 UEC? 45. Yeah, why not? Stonks. Oh, good. I mean, I'm still gonna go do it just for, fun, but... Oh, Tim, I'm sorry. I can't jump. Ah. Of course, of course! Of course. As soon as we finally get the Arlington mission to take out Maltrox Arlington, we got a damn 30k. Hey, Mordred. I mean, didn't they? Like, wasn't that illegal for them to do? $30K. 124 over 93 for that 30K. So yeah, I'm gonna say, just tracking the numbers I have and just doing bad science. That yeah, that's not a thing that you actually have to worry about. So did they do it like knowingly illegal? Like were they just flaunting the law there? Actually, I wanna check something. Just uh just to check. Cuz I think it's been a while. But there was a time, once upon a time, a long time ago, that I think I attempted to trade stocks, and I say that I owned like one stock. I just wanted to see like how the market worked. Just gonna log in just to check. So give me just a second here. Yeah. I do not. I thought maybe I might have some, but I do not. Yeah, Chris. As soon as we took the Maltrox mission, we got 30K. Hey, buddy. All right. And I honestly am probably not going to stick around for too much longer. I want to do this mission. So, win or lose, we're going to attempt this. Of course. Well, we'll wait till we get to the spaceport.
Finally ready to take the plunge on a used ship? Swing by the New Deal shipyard for exciting deals on all your favorite brands. Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
At least we get to catch the train.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers.
All right.
Lock doors. Next stop, Metro Center.
I mean, there's no duel. There was never any competition.
Now arriving, Metro Center. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on the train is a serious and dangerous offense.
Oh, Gruff, so begging. I could probably rustle one up. Yeah, I wish you'd actually been able to get it out before I ran off. It's always sad. All right, hold on. Let me see if I actually get this mission yet. I doubt it, but ugh, I do not. All right. Well, at the very least, we will claim the buck. There we go. There's our guy. Oh, he's got a red one too. All right, let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Ha ha ha. All right, that's claiming. So we're gonna walk around a bit while waiting. take a look here. Let's take a look at something. Just want to see, since we've got a minute before that's ready. Yeah, Parker, that's my favorite part too.
Hey, welcome to the New Deal. Take a wander and see what we have. There are some real gems today.
That voice does not match that face. Not at all. Yeah, but I was kind of wondering the same thing, but I wasn't gonna cheese it.
Welcome to the New Deal. Definitely take a look around. Got some great stuff in stock right now.
Let's see. And bingo. There we go. All right, all right. I think I've got a trivia question. I want to double check my you know, what do you call it? I want to double check my facts before I do this. Cuz I could be wrong. And it's never good to ask a trivia question while being wrong. Ah, yes, I was wrong.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Yeah, sure thing, Moon.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
All right. I've got a trivia question. So let me just get cruise control going and I will start typing it up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Hey, Red. Welcome on in. All right, so here we go. Trivia question is hosting. Which ship had a flashfire mount sold for it, even though the flashfire was never able to be mounted to it? Hey, Bones got it. Yeah, back in the day, back when we still had the Voyager Direct store, or whatever it was called, there were two flashfire mounts, one for the Hornet, one for the Cutlass. While the one for the Hornet worked, the one for the Cutlass never did. However, they continued selling the flashfire mount for about a solid year, even though it never worked, and they eventually said they never actually wanted it to work for the Cutlass. They still have not figured out what to do for owners of the Cutlass flashfire mount.
Quantum drive is now off.
I remember, because I bought it. It's like, why would you guys keep selling something that you know doesn't work? And then I got even more pissed off when it turns out it was never supposed to work in the first place. Oh yeah, Raven, it was an old thing back in the day when they had the Voyager Direct store when you could just buy weapons and stuff with money. In fact, that was the only way to acquire new weapons back in the 2.0 days, was to purchase them with real money, or, you know, grab them from your other ships. Yeah, Dread, they said they were taking it off. It wasn't supposed to actually work for it. They didn't actually want people using it. At no point in time did it ever actually function. Bones, what is your in-game name, man? Yeah, tally modules. That's a left. Uh, 2.0 was 2016. Did I keep cruise control on? Son of a bitch, I did. Bye, Buccaneer. Wooly, alright. Alright, Bones. Happy creditversary. I wish that the cruise control would have the feature that literally, you know, every car in the world has, where when you apply the brakes or slow down, the cruise control disengages. Because half the time I forget that I have it on when I'm in coupled. That's right, Jason. Buck afar. Buck afar. You actually fall through that. You can. Where am I standing now? I'm sorry, was that a Skytram? Let's see how far this goes. Now we're getting infrastructure. Oh, this is gonna be death. Or not? Where am I? How do I leave? Ah, that's how we leave. Yep, that did it. That did it. You know what? I might actually just be done for now. I might just gonna take one last measure of blood pressure. Oh man, Raven, you remember when that was on the soundtrack for like Space Jam? That was like the coolest use of that song ever. Really just the entire soundtrack for that movie. Just like a 90s kid's dream. Ah, I am. But you did see Space Jam at least, right? Like, you have to see it as a kid, because if you see it as an adult, it's horrible. You have to see it through the eyes of a child. Boy, that's how most 80s, 90s movies go. Like, for example, I've seen Cobra Kai, but I never saw Karate Kid. And I feel like when I go to watch Karate Kid, you know, in this day and age, I'm not going to enjoy it nearly as much as I would as an innocent child who desperately wanted to learn karate. Yeah, Kai, I don't know how I feel about that. That's one of those things where it didn't really need a sequel. Moon, I think I transferred those to Crumpet.
Right to search travelers at any time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was, Chris. Like, it was amazing. Okay, so let me tell you about my exposure to Cobra Kai. Um, Back in the day when I worked at Best Buy, like I was friends with a bunch of coworkers, and they wanted to go see some Miyazaki movie that was playing again. Because our theater every Wednesday would just play some sort of like random movie, and usually like an older movie. Like they'd show like Dark Crystal. Even got the original Transformers movie from '86. Like movies from like 40s, 50s, just like some sort of random whatever. And like I show up and like I'm running a bit late, so I told them I'll just meet them in the theater. And like I give the lady my ticket. And she's like, "Oh, it's it's theater 7." So I go and I'm sitting down, and this thing starts playing, and I'm like, "Wow, this is a really long preview, and it's not going anywhere." Turns out, series of theaters, Change of Theaters, had a special where they were playing the first episode of Cobra Kai in theaters. So she told me the wrong theater box, but I got to see the first episode of Cobra Kai on the big screen, and that was really nice. Like, wow, okay, this is the Karate Kid stuff, and they were gonna play Karate Kid afterwards, but that's when I went to go catch up with them in the right theater, because they were expecting me, and I didn't show up at all. See, like that's actually where I kind of found out about the whole if you're not a kid, it didn't work that well. Because like I saw Dark Crystal for the first time like last year, and not seeing it as a child, not seeing it through being scared of the Chamberlain and all the other kooky bird people, like it felt very flat. There was a lot of things that I had more questions about than anything, and I didn't get to have that nostalgic sense of fondness for it. Like it felt weird, and I think I can chalk it up to not being able to see it originally as a kid. Like not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the Chamberlain just with that constant Starscream style. Like that was my favorite part. But there were just so many things in the movie that just either didn't make sense to me or just kind of fell flat. And I think it's just because I saw it as a jaded adult. I wish I could go back and see it as a child. Oh yeah, Kai. Like I want to. Like believe me, Watership Down happens every Easter for me because I slaughter untold amounts of hollow chocolate rabbits. Kablams, yes, I actually had that on VHS. There was a Never-Ending Story cartoon. I only had 3 episodes, and I think there were like maybe 13 or 20, but yeah. There was a cartoon for the Never-Ending Story. It had probably very little to do with the actual Never-Ending Story, but it at least took place in the universe. Like, that's another one. I've never seen the Never-Ending Story. I saw Never-Ending Story 3, which had nothing to do with it and was atrocious, but I never saw the original Never-Ending Story.
Launch complete.
Yes, Lonix, that is correct. They are just for show. They pretty much work as a skid.
Landing gear rejected.
Yeah, like there was a cartoon. I've only seen 3 episodes of it, but I had it. Never got to see the original Never-Ending Story to find out what all that was about, but I liked it. Oh, Chris, it's the Sentinel. Has all the kooky, electronic cyberpunk stuff inside it. Oh yeah, kablams. Like, it takes a while for anything to get set up. Same thing with a lot of horror movies, especially these days too. Usually takes like a solid hour for anything to actually happen because you have to find out that, someone is recovering from a broken home, or the death of a husband, and they've got a child that they've slowly grown to hate. All right, yeah, you know what? We're not getting the or did I already accept it and forget about it? I did. Okay. Sorry, my brain has gone foggy. It's like I love horror movies, but it takes like a solid hour just for them to actually get set up. All right, let's go check out. What is he on, a hammerhead? Yeah. See, like I never got to see Return to Oz. Oh god, there's so many movies I've never seen. 'Cause again, growing up in the middle of the woods, we had like 4 channels, and 2 of those channels were the same channel. Hey, too fast? It's all right. We'll say the party is probably about to wind down after the outcome of this mission, win or lose. Sorry, Dredd, catch me back up. Which movie are we talking about? Is close to the book? Actually, you know what? I doubt it's gonna matter. What? Okay, whatever. Oh, what? Ah, damn it. Okay, so we're gonna go into this without,
Engines offline. Aegis combat assist activated.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I messed something up, but, it's working now. Ah, gotcha, Dread. Yeah, see, as a kid, and not quite understanding, names are not exactly literal, I just always wondered if you flipped to the back of the book of the never-ending story, would pages just keep turning infinitely because it was never-ending? Like, could you just cheat and skip to the end? Because I was dumb. Wow, there are not... Okay, we've got some rocks. Yeah, Chad, they had to catch up with their, jaded and disaffected, demographic. All the kids who saw the Dark Crystal have grown up to be, jaded and disaffected adults who, no longer feel like they have control of their lives or where they're headed. So they had to go dark. Yeah, Raven, have a good one, man. Yeah, see, John, I never got to see that one either. Ah, gotcha, Chad. Yeah, probably just start with the actual movie then. Oh man, Parker, I remember Lamb Chop, Charlie Horse. That one lady I always used to confuse for Reba McEntire. Because again, as a kid, I didn't really, know people. There he is. There's our boy. All right. We're gonna try this. Where's the rock we like the most? I think we can use this one. That's right, Kai. It goes on and on, my friend. You know, some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this one navigates, shall we? Ho ho ho! That's a hit. I mean, that's fair, Lodix. You know, everyone had that show that they didn't like. Oh, poor guy, just stuck on this rock. All right, we're gonna see if we can do this without firing a shot. Let's see if we can do this with just a rock. Killing them with kindness. Oh, that's right, he's got escorts. You know what? That's fine. That is fine. That one's somewhat less so. We'll see what we can do about these guys. Alright, we're gonna do this without firing a shot. In fact, just to do it.
Shields offline. Shields online. Contact.
Weapons.
Systems online. Weapon systems offline.
There we go. Wow, they are not moving. This is so tame. All right, let's just, you know, get the hammerhead's attention. Maybe give him something to chase. Well, someone's got a shotgun. Hey, Crumpet, good morning. We are attempting to remove all these escorts and the target without using weapons. Probably not going to go the way that I want it to. Why are my decoys not firing? What are they doing? Why are they stuck? Alright, my decoys are stuck. Super! That's super cool. That is exactly what we wanted to happen. So what is he at? He's at 92%. So he actually did 8% damage to himself. On the rock. Hold up. This dude tried to steal an Idris and it's only a crime set of 3? Oh, Kai, I didn't think about that. Good idea. Hey, we did it! Ah, yeah, looks like they just needed power. Well, that was easy. Got our challenge coin, 45 UEC. While trying to solve a power issue, we were able to vanquish the mighty Hammerhead. Oh, he can't now. He's dead. Oh, it was an attempted theft.
Here you go.
thanks, I guess. All right. So we're gonna go touch back down at Everest. So is that it? Does he just give us stuff after that then? We can just ERT it up? All right, yeah. Time to go set this pony down. We're gonna go to Everest and probably call it there. Yeah, the Idris mission, that'll be for another day. That's not... Oh, wait, what is going on? Why am I...
Engines offline. Engines online.
Okay, that was strange. Yeah, it took us this this long to Oh, you got to be kidding me. Can I jump now? Cool. Sweet. All right. Yeah, Dread, like, it took us this long just to get, you know, well, Maltrox. Actually, it took us this long just to get Miles to pick up the phone. 'Cause that took like an hour and a half just to get him to say hello. Yeah, Chris, have a good one, man. Veritas, you missed it. We were able to vanquish the mighty Hammerhead without firing a shot. Such an amazing bounty hunting gunslinger that we were able to slay the Hammerhead before we even touched our gun. Little big man style. If you guys ever saw that movie. Man, that was a long time ago. Hey, Chad remembers. Yeah, man, that movie was a trip. You know, Parker, once upon a time, I caught a guy for stealing. And he told my boss that I needed a raise, and that was probably the best compliment I ever received at work. Oh yeah, Chad, it's before my time too. Yeah, like as he was leaving the store, he told my boss that I needed a raise, and that was the proudest I'd ever been to be an asset protection. Who is hauling out a caterpillar? What soul is that brave? Hugo Santos. All right. Yeah, Little Big Man was a good movie. Or at least I remember it being good. It's been, you know, probably 19, 20 years since I've seen... What is going on? My God. Oh, no, Chad. I did not. It's more of a question of, like, where was that copy of Call of Duty?
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Because, like, I'd been watching the guy. He had a copy of Call of Duty, took it with him into the bathroom. And, like, they're smart. They do the thing where they cut the case, take the disc, leave the case. It's like, listen, man, like, I know you got the disc in your pants. It's like, I can literally see the outline. Like, I've got you on camera everywhere up to the bathroom. I had one of my guys, hit the bathroom as soon as you left and found the case, with no CD in the bathroom. So it's somewhere about your person. It's like, I don't care. Like, we're about to close. Just give me the disc back. No cops. I just want my shit back. And like, he was like, 'cause he was nervous. Like, I mean, yeah, stealing is wrong. Don't do it, kids. But like, there's this thing where, there's two kinds of thieves. There's your honest thieves that do it out of opportunity, or you're trying to get something, and then you've got your professional thieves. The honest thieves are the ones you're gonna catch. They're the ones that crack. They're the ones who don't know what they're doing. They're the ones who follow the obvious blunders. Like, I don't know why, but they tended to have a tendency to go counterclockwise through the store. They go to the very back, then hit the middle, and then come back down the middle, then approach whatever they're going to steal. I guess it's to, like, throw someone off their scent, but... Or, like, be on their phone while looking away to make it look like, oh, they're talking to someone as they come in, but at the same time, it hides their face. Graph, that's fine, but I'm logging out for now. It is time for me to go, and I am hungry. Which is probably the biggest motivator in my life. Food. So, we are going to end it here for the day. So, as always, good luck. Have fun. Try to stay calm if things frustrate you. Star Citizen being one of those. And have a good night. Sorry, Gruff. No more trivia. No more trivia. Tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. And get something decent to eat. Have fun. Splurge on yourself, Eat something you'll enjoy. And until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.